It was a sunny day when the mother and son went to their old house to retrieve the son's certificate in being best in math.
Anak, I think your certificate is one of these boxes.
Mom, what's this? For my one and only love, Ato. Ato? Angkel Ato?
Diyos ko po, kapatid ko, Ato!
Ma, can I play this day?
What's that, Kuya?
Please, just a tape of our deceased uncle.
Okay, I think you're old enough.
Old enough? Old enough for what? What's in here?
You'll see.
Babe, kumusta ka na?
Okay lang ako. I just miss you na mo.
Wow, now that you're in Korea, you're speaking now English to me.
Ella, what are you doing? Go cook dinner.
Yes, sir. Babe, kailangan ko na magtrabaho. Mahal kita.
Ingat ka. Mahal rin kita, babe.
What is that?
It's saboto, sir. It's a very delicious Filipino food.
I don't want a Filipino food. Cook something else. Like cook Korean food.
Oh, okay. Sir, I'm sorry. I'll change the food.
Are you trying to poison my son?
No, sir. No, sir.
Are you trying to kill my son, huh? No dinner for you. Go to your room.
아빠, 괜찮아요.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time, please. I'm sorry.
Fine, whatever. Do better next time, okay?
Mama, kamusta ka na po? Okay ka lang po ba sa trabaho mo?
Okay lang ako na. Musta pagar mo?
Okay lang po, ma. Pwede niyo ho bang dalhin si V? Yung sa BTS, pabalik niyo ho dito.
You're very funny, anak. I miss you. Where's Papa?
Ano po yun, ma? Hindi kita marinig.
I said where?
Ho? Hindi po talaga kita marinig. Ang iingay kasi ng mga nagtitinda ng taho dito. Ano po yung
Ma'am, do you want to buy taho? Ma'am, we sell the best taho in town.
Hindi ako bibili ng taho.
Oh, okay. But if you want a yummy snack, that's cheap like our bolsa. Hoy! Sorry. Take two. But if you want a yummy snack, that won't give you an heart attack. Just yell. Taho.
I miss those twins and their taho.
Maingay po talaga sila. Ay ma, ano nga ulit yung sinabi mo?
Huh? Oh, I just asked you where Papa is.
Asan ba yun? Ay, nasa kusina po siya. Tumutulong kay Nanang magluto ng hapunan.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me, do you have new classmates at school? Did you make new friend?
영진!
Anak, kailangan ko na magtrabaho. Sabihin mo sa tatay mo. Mahal ko kayong dalawa.
아빠?
내가 너 장난감 어떻게 하랬어? 다 돌았을 땐 치우라고 말하지 않았냐?
아빠, 죄송해요. 깜빡.
일로 와!
아빠, 죄송해요.
Sir, stop! Ow!
What do you think you're doing? Are you gonna tell me how to discipline my son?
Alright, Yongjin. Come, let's pick up your toys, okay?
오케이.
A few months passed and Ila's routine remained the same. She continued to work and work and work so she could provide for her family back home. She missed her family and her hometown so much and she wanted to quit and go back home. But seeing the happy faces of her two most beloved people was enough to encourage her to keep working. Until...
Wake up!
Sir, what time is it?
You're asking me that? You're a lazy woman. Get up!
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I was doing my laundry last night after I cleaned the house and
I don't care. Wake up on time or don't sleep at all. I'll fire you next time this happens.
No, sir. Please don't fire me, sir. I need this job to help my family.
말귀를 못 알아먹네. I don't care. Do your job right now.
The next day, Ila went out to buy groceries.
다 해서 얼마예요?
다해서 10만 원이요.
I know. I forgot to ask her brother for the money.
저기요,
그니까
계산하 쓸 건가요?
제가 지금 돈이 없거든요.
지금 훔치려는 거예요?
네? 아니에요.
경찰로 부르고 와요?
잠깐만요. 전화 좀 할게요. 잠깐만요. 경찰 부르지 말아주세요.
Hell.
Sir.
What? I'm working. Where are you? Why aren't you back yet?
Sir, I went to the grocery store and I forgot to ask you for the money. The cashier thought I was going to steal the groceries and she said she would call the police. Please help me, please.
I'm on my way.
Billy and Ila arrived back at home.
Thank you, sir.
Don't do that again. You waste me time.
I'm sorry.
Kumusta ka na dyan?
Okay lang. Pagod galing sa trabaho.
Okay.
Ato! Oh, Ila, kamusta ka na sa Korea?
Okay lang naman. Di ka talaga nababago. Pali ka pa rin.
Well, of course, people love me. I'm the life of the party. Right at the babes.
Lumabas ka nga.
Kiss muna.
Lumabas ka.
Hey, okay. Bye, Ila.
Ay, baliw. Ano yan sa braso mo?
Wala. Tama lang yan nabilang kanina.
Sigurado ka?
Yes. Sige na. I need to sleep. Magapa ako bukas. Good night. I love you.
Okay, good night. Mahal rin kita.
Billy continued to abuse Ila over the smallest things. Billy started using household items to hit Ila. While Yongjin was at his friend's house, Ila and Billy were together at home.
Why is this food cold?
I'm sorry, sir. I'll cook it again.
No, get out of my face.
Sir, I can still.
Now!
That night was the last time Ato and Billy saw Ila alive. Ila committed suicide later that night and was found by Billy when he was about to scold her for waking up late. Ila sent an email to Ato before she died, finally telling him the truth and asked him not to tell their daughter Amo, as her passing would break their daughter's heart.
Papa, ba't ka po umiyak?
Wala anak, okay lang ako.
Ah, sige po.
All this time, I thought Angkel Ato died in a car crash.
Now you know the truth, anak. Oh, Amo, I didn't notice you're here. When did you come back?
Ay, hello po, tita. Oo, kakatapos ko lang po mag-review para sa bar exam.
How's the review? I hope you passed for your first bar exam.
Naway lahat po, tita. Tita, teka lang po ah. Hi, can I call you later when I get to the cafe? Okay, bye.
Who was that? Was that your boyfriend?
Opo, nagkakilala kami 2 years ago. Galing sa South Korea, exchange student po siya, kaya ayun.
Look at you, you've grown to be such a strong woman. Your father would be so proud.
Aw, salamat po, tita.
Go now. You wouldn't want to keep him waiting. We'll clean up.
Okay po, tita. Hanggang sa muli po. Bye, Jose!
Bye, Ate Amo. Good luck in your bar exam.
Hey, babe, I missed you. I just arrived here in the cafe to review for the exam again.
Again? Wow. What are you studying? Maybe I can help.
Yeah, I'm just reviewing this case about abuse.
Oh, speaking of abuse, I remember having a helper who was an OFW like your mom. She suddenly quit and I heard she was abused by the new family she was working for. She apparently got beat up so bad that she died when she was being rushed to the hospital.
Oh, wow, that's so sad. Why was she abused in the first place? Did she do something wrong?
I really don't know. She left the day after I slept at friend's house, so I didn't see her before she left. My dad just told me she decided to quit. It makes me feel sad every time I think about it.
Was she the helper you told me about? The one who was like a mother to you?
Yeah, I miss her. You should continue your study.
Oh, okay. Bye, babe.
아빠?
그래, 아들아.
아떼 이모 기억해요?
그래, 무슨 일이니?
그 이모 혹시 조폭이었어요?
아닌데.
그럼 왜 살해당했어요? 아빠가 이모 때리고 그랬잖아요. 기억나요? 나는 기억하는데 아빠가 일라 이모 때리고 소리 지르고 그랬던 거. 왜 아무 말도 안 하세요?
난
아빠였어요? 아빠가 죽였냐고요?
아니야, 난 걔 죽이지 않았어.
그치만 때렸잖아요. 왜 때렸는데요?
걔는 지를 잘 못하는 도움이 안 되는 도움이었어.
이모가 실수할 수 있어도 그게 살해할 명분이 되지 않아요.
난 그냥 소리치고 던지기만 했지 걔 죽이지 않았어. 지 혼자 죽은 거라고. 그건 내 탓이 아니야.
네?
자살했다고, 자살.
자살이요? 아빠가 너무 많이 때려가지고 자살한 거요? 그녀가 이모가 더 이상 버틸 수 없어서 자살한 거 아니고요?
아니, 왜 그렇게 걔 신경 쓰는 거니, 지금? 걔는 이미 죽었다니까?
왜냐하면 아빠보다 이모가 더 부모 같았거든요.
Hi. Babe, why do you seem so dull lately?
Do you remember when you were studying this case about abuse? And I told you about our helper who got abused?
Yeah, I remember. Why, did you figure out something? Wait, was she a part of the gang?
No, I found it. It was my dad.
What? Your dad, your dad abused her?
Yeah, I remember him always getting mad at her and he would always hit her. I wanted to help, but I was just a little kid. He would beat me up too. He yelled and threw plates at her. On the night I was at friend's house, she killed himself on her room after that.
I don't know what to say.
What's even worse was that she wasn't given justice. Someone else was blamed for her death. My dad made it seem like she was abused by a new foul family. The father of the family was the main suspect. He was charged 20 million won and was imprisoned for 8 years.
Wow, that's overwhelming.
Yeah,
Don't you wanna open up about it? Legally, I mean.
I kinda want to. I feel the sense of responsibility as a law student. But again, it's my father. I need time to think about it.
Babe, I'm always here to help you if you need me.
I just miss her so much. I haven't made her picture my lock screen.
Oh, that's cute. Can I see? Can you send me the picture? I just think you look so cute there.
Haha, okay, give me a second.
Um, I think I gotta go. I have to go somewhere. Talk to you later.
Okay, take care.
Amo didn't know what to feel. She was sad and angry at the same time. All these years, she believed that her mom died due to a car accident, but she was actually abused and the truth was concealed. Amo studied so hard to pass the bar exam in order to take the case of her mom herself. After months of studying, Amo finally passed and became a lawyer.
Babe, congratulations. You made it. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, babe.
Hey, why do you seem so sad? Is everything alright?
I'm sorry if it took me a while to tell you about your helper. She was my mom.
I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I know that your love is gone.
Uh, uh, uh,
I didn't know the truth about my mom's death, but now I know.
I'm sorry. I completely understand if you don't see me.
No, it's not like that. I can't blame you for something you didn't do. Don't put the blame on yourself. But it might be you who wouldn't want to see me.
What? Why would I do that?
I'm pressing charges. I'm going to reopen the case.
Actually, I've been thinking about it a lot lately and I've decided to reopen the case. Atayla was like a mother to me. I know that the person at fault is my father, but concealing the truth isn't right. I'll be here to help you.
You really don't have to help me. It might end up hurting you.
No, it's okay. I'm just doing what is right.
Amo and Yongjin reopened the case and did all they could to seek justice for the falsely accused and to reveal the truth of Ila's death. It wasn't easy, but they were able to succeed. Since she found out about the truth, Nana gave the voice tape to Amo.
impression about my character is that he is a very loving person and he trusts his wife very much. He is also a very joyous person.
Hi, I'm Che playing the role of Ella. Ella is a strong woman. She is treated unfairly in the countries, but does not give her family. She loves her family a lot. She does anything for her family. She's an independent woman, but if I were her, I would want to run away from my restless boss, but her love towards her family won't let her do that. She is strong, but she is still too weak. Hope I really interest you and hope you enjoy this. Thank you for watching.
Playing the role of Amo was not difficult since I know what it's like to have a loved one thousands of miles away. I currently have two grandmothers in abroad as caretakers, and my mother also used to be an OFW. I admire Amo for having the brave heart to live her life despite of the incident that happened to her mother and also lost her father. Amo was not just a loving and caring daughter, but also an understanding lover. In spite that she already knew it was her boyfriend's father who killed her mother, she did not blame him. The character that I'm portraying is really inspirational, not only for that kind of situation, but in any circumstances in your life. Growing up away from your mother is not easy. Tough times is like our twin or shadow which never separates from us. However, we must stay positive and be taught how to handle our problems and bad experiences.
My reply as Jose is the son of Nanang and Ato's nephew, and I can say of his line is curious, like he always asking, and there's a line that
So, hi, it's Ali, and my character in the story is Nanang. So, being the mother of Jose and the aunt of Ila, keeping a secret is a very difficult decision to make. Since they deserve to know the truth, but there are things that should kept untold since they are still young and they might not understand such things. In John 8 verse 32, then you will know the truth and the truth will set you free. So, revealing the truth is very relieving since they deserve to know the truth even if it will hurt them for a while, rather than knowing or believing such lies that it will hurt them forever.
As I practice and continue this story voice tape, understand the problems and the situation of OFW, what situation they are in right now. Also, I could understand Yongjin in the story working hard to achieve justice and right for his family housemate Ila. Although he could hide this situation for his dad and for the peace of family, he chose the tougher way rather than the easier way. Secondly, I felt a lot from Yongjin because although he had a Filipino housemate, he still made a girlfriend who wasn't Filipino girl. He did not look down someone because of their nationality, skin color, or outlook. He rather looked down people who has a black heart.
Hey guys, I'm Billy, and I want to say my feeling about the story. In the story, Billy is really bad, and he is really bad attitude. I mean, he shows bad attitude toward Billy's wife, and I'm really sorry and sad because when I act that character, I feel uncomfortable because how can I say bad word or bad attitude toward my wife? So yeah, and on the other hand, I can learn how to show the good attitude and show the good like conversation. So yeah, so in the future I'm gonna show good attitude toward my wife so my wife can happy because of me. So I wanna be a sweet guy. So yeah, that's all. And I feel really good because I think this chance is really help me to improve myself. That's all. Thank you for listening.
The reflection of our characters in the story is about the twin bento vendors who sells cheerfully to provide goods and services in town.
My character in the radio drama is a cashier who rushes to contact the authorities because she assumed that Ilo was going to steal the groceries. Instead of taking a moment to understand Ilo's situation, the cashier was quick to judge her and immediately goes and tries to contact the authorities. We should not assume, be judgmental, and jump into conclusions like how my character did. The Lord, as mighty as he is, does not look down on others, nor does he judge them, even when we're all sinners. He does not judge, he understands. He does not blame, he forgives. He is not quick to judge us, but he is quick to forgive us when we sincerely ask for his forgiveness. The Lord loves us unconditionally, even when we are all sinners. We should not hate, discriminate, or judge others, but instead, we should love one another the same way that God loves us all.
The moral of the story is to love your parents and treat others as you treat yourself.
As we were making the script, I came to realization that not everyone is privileged to have a happy and complete family. The story voice tape shows how dark the world can be, but also teaches us to strive and shine in the midst of darkness. Life can be cruel. It is cruel actually, as sin has sprouted in this world, but we should never forget that despite it all, God is always there to provide light into our lives. Proper judgment and justice will be given if you only wait for the right time, as there's time for everything. I can reflect to the story that cruelty, darkness, and sadness is nothing when there is love.
Story voice tape depicts the real situations and struggles that the OFW faces and also to their families. Since one might think that being an OFW is easy since you get to earn more and to be able to provide your family, but of course it is not easy. It is the reality that being an OFW is not easy since one must sacrifice for the sake of their loved ones and also being by their side. So that is why we Filipinos considered them, the OFWs, like as our modern heroes for helping the Philippines or our economy, and also for creating better lives for their families.
One of the lines of a webtoon I read said, "Bad people make this world dark, but the good people who turn a blind eye make it darker." It was a hard decision for Youngjun to make, especially that the person he had to turn in and prove wrong was his own father. But in the end of the day, he made the right decision. But that wasn't the thought of the story. The thought of the story was focused on the OFW. Now, this story was based on a Philippine literature which was also entitled The Voice Tape, which was also about an OFW who was mistreated by the family she was working for. Now, although this may not be based on a true story, the thought of being abused and mistreated abroad does happen to Filipino workers. People may think that working abroad is rewarding, but they don't know what Filipino people or Filipino workers go through. One of that may be racial discrimination. The Philippines is part of Southeast Asia, and there are a lot of stereotypes of people who come from Southeast Asia. One of that being economically challenged or not as intellectual as the people from first world countries. Again, that's just a stereotype. It isn't true. Now, another thing that they may go through is having a hard time adjusting to the new environment. They have to break out from their comfort zone. They're going to be culture shocked. There's a lot of things that the people abroad do that we don't do, which is also hard for them to adjust to. Another thing they have to adjust to is the language. There's a language barrier. Although English may be used, but not everyone is fluent in English. It's hard for us to communicate with people who don't speak our language, or if we don't speak the same language. It could lead to misunderstandings, which may lead to conflicts. So that's also really hard. That's why I give so much respect to the OFWs, because they must up all their courage just to do all that, face all that in order to earn a living for their family back home. So I hope that the people, or even the children of those OFWs, will, show respect and be grateful for those OFWs because they do so much for their family.
The story really reflects on what is happening right now with the OFWs. They are working hard to give their families what they want and to give them a better life. Even though they don't like it, they still do it because it is the only way for them to give them what they want and to give them a better future. The story really conveys what it is like to be an OFW. It is hard and frustrating, but you still do it to make your families happy and to give them a better.
Thank you so much to my grade 12 coworkers, especially to the director, scriptwriter, and the video editor. And thanks to Ma'am Shi An for giving us this opportunity to make a new memory. And lastly, thank you to my friend Rachel for helping me to record this. Bye.
Stick around. I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I know that your love is gone. I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone.